Welcome back to Swordman Josh Gaming, and welcome back to another day of grinding in some arena, and at least trying to get our dailies done. So we're going to still play our Ugin Historic deck, best of one. See about trying to rip through our dailies and see what we can do here. Well, isn't great, but we'll keep it. What's the worst that can happen, right? Two pieces of ramp. Agonizing, and again, hand destruction. We can take our mass manipulation or one of our ramp pieces. Keep running into hand destruction decks. Well, I'm sure they wish they had played that now, unless they have a turn 3 hand destruction also. And they do. Just take the Ugin and be done with it, dude. Do you have a turn 4 agonizing remorse also? Okay. So we're playing mono black control. Let's see what they decided to go get. A Mind Stone. I seriously doubt if that's what they went to go get. See what they can do. What that target opponent reveals their hand, exiles all non-creature, non-land cards from the player's hand and graveyard. Okay. So, exile. Alright. I wonder if that's what they went to go get. We can draw 3 cards off of Karuga. Let's go ahead and put him on the field. Because that'd be 10 damage next turn. That is certainly threatening lethal, and we could play... We'll hold the Mystic in case he plays something so we can mass manipulation return it. Ugin the Ineffable. Sure. Yeah, we won't play this first so we can get the land. Well, I suppose we should have turned that... Yeah, we did that a little wrong. Because they know what this is going to be, but if they destroy it, it means we get it back. Quinny, you're being a butt. Okay. And they scoop it up. Let's keep going. Have to take a break here in a second, go get coffee. Just got out of bed. Figured I'd knock this out this morning while the wifey's still in bed. Seen quite a few little Oogie decks recently instead of big Oogie. Okay. Is this a Explorer's deck? Well, that sucks. Non-creature, non-land, so you can have my mass or my chromatics. Yep. And again, hand destruction. Really? Alright. We'll go this route. Okay. We're just running. We're going wide. We got 6 mana. I don't know if we're gonna survive here. Come on, whiff. Thalia. Well, we can cast a Gadwick for a lot. Or we can bounce the Meddling Mage. But then they can just play it again. Sadly, we have to stay on defense. Yeah, that's one point where Heraldic Banners actually sucks. We'll take this block. We'll draw the card. Ugin. Mystic. Land. We can bounce a bunch of their stuff. Just bounce the mage. Play a lantern. Hold up the rest to play a brazen. Because at the end of their turn we can bounce the Kite Sail and then we can get our mass manipulation back and take some of their stuff. Yeah, sure, what are you gonna name? Mass manipulation. They're gonna get something off of this, but they can't recast it. Wow, really? We still have not pulled an Ugin. That is ridiculous. Wow, they've pulled all of their giant killers. Guess we'll destroy one of these. Taking 4. We have all the mana in the world. This is another one of those weird, stupid games. 4 of the identical card in the deck. We've been through half of the deck, and we still haven't pulled any of them. Five, six, 7. 1, 2. See, what can we test this for? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, looks like 3. Come on. They're gonna have to play it on mass manipulation. We're gonna decline and play this little game with them. Because they probably don't know I have another one in hand. What do you got? And I can make white mana too. Meddling Mage choosing mass manipulation. So they did do it. So here's the interesting thing. We can use their giant killers to tap down their creatures. Okay, we can deal with that. If they attack with the Judith, we're fine with that. All we need is an Ugin on 3. Because it exiles. Kite Sail. Heraldric Banner. Well, that doesn't help. Really, we are... This is a freaking joke. We've lost because of... We lost. We literally have 32 cards left in our deck. And we have not pulled a single Ugin. And only one Brazen Borrower. So 7 cards out of 32. What a fucking joke. Because if they full attack... We can tap down 2, block 2, no matter what, we're going to die. What a joke. What a fucking joke. 7 cards and 32 cards left in the deck. The probability of that is just so minute, and it's happened 3 or 4 times. It's like they do everything they can so you can't win multiple games in a row to make it harder to rank up, and you actually have to grind it and be in the damn game. Watch, this time we'll have a perfect all the way through answers for everything. Now, the only way this is going to be horrible is if they are burn, as Chandra and their Firehound tells us. And Jalara, right? You going to play? Well, no turn 1 play. Burning Tree into nothing. Sucks to be them. Robber of the Rich. Well, we will bounce that bad boy. Can't do anything about him attacking next turn. Yeah, you got him. Wow, really? What the fuck, game? Gonna make him replay that robber over and over and over again. A burning tree into a robber. Well, we're almost there. You know what? Let's go this way. Put a blocker out there. Land. And go. So next turn we can play Ugin. So we can either play this for 2. What's the equip cost on Embercleave? 3. So if they had a robber and another land, we're going to just down tick this for 5 and get that Embercleave off the battlefield. 6. Runaway Steamkin. Goblin Chain Whirler. Uh, 8, 9. Sure, let's take their stuff. They have to be running out of steam. No attacks. We'll use the Chain Whirler to block their own Bone Crusher. Unless they have another Embercleave in hand. We'll double block. Well, if we double block... they have another Embercleave in hand. If we single block, we die. We take 6. It doesn't hurt to double block. He's gonna have to make a choice. I knew it. And we die because we can't hit the Bone Crusher. Well, we don't die. We can return. We can return the Embercleave before damage is dealt. And then block their Bone Crusher. So before damage is dealt, unless they just pull another Bone Crusher or a Shock spell. Well, crap. We're just dead now. The only thing they could have had in their hand was an Embercleave. And we were trying to draw into an Ugin, but we just have no way of gaining life in this deck. They had the perfect top deck. I knew we should have probably just Ugin for 2. That was a mistake to go ahead and try to get the Embercleave off the board. I was worried about a Robber of the Rich and an Equip. These guys aren't going to be cast for a while. It's like 18 strikes per column to get these to fall. I don't know if you guys know that a lot of the environments you can interact with. What is this guy? Whenever a creature you control explores, play +1/+1 counter on it, you gain 3 life. Oh, nice. Alright, so you get to explore. Plaguecrafter. I know they got the Plaguecrafter, but that's okay. Alright. You don't want this guy to get any bigger. Plaguecrafter. We're fine with that. Nothing like recycling it over and over and over again. And we also have enough to cast Ugin next turn. Alright. Alright. Let's see, if we use 3 to cast this, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we'll still have it. Hey, because we're going to use the bear and return the Karuga back to our hand. Get an extra card draw and then get even more card draw the next turn. Oh, must be past 11 o'clock. The daily deal's in. With having 12 3 mana rocks, we should top deck one before we get there. Before we get 3 land in play. Cavalcade. Runaway. Well, I guess I lied. I figured we would have got a mana rock by now. You replay that, Steamkin. It's not allowed to grow. Well, that's a nice little combo there. Oh, do we bounce the Steamkin again? I think we do. Deny them mana ramp. Fervent Champion. So you're not going to play the Steamkin? Fervent Champion. Okay, so these guys can pump each other. And then the runaway? That makes no sense. We're gonna take care of this guy. And get out a Solemn for a chump blocker. No attacks. Don't block here. And block here. I don't think they meant to attack with that Steamkin. Watch, they oops, and they have a Embercleave in their hand. Yeah, there's the Embercleave. Why did they say oops? So we can bounce the champion next turn. 5. So we can bounce the champion. And we're going to take 4. Oh, that's rough. Nope, we are dead. Mono red, can't do anything about it. We are not doing well today. We are going the wrong direction. Let's, out of 4 matches, or 5 matches, 2 have been against hand destruction, 2 have been against, mono red aggro. See what's special in the store today. Those are some pretty sleeves. Those would be perfect for my mono blue deck. I normally don't buy stuff like this, but I am totally buying them. And then we're going to put them on our deck. For 1,000 gold, yeah. The only thing I use gold for is to enter drafts. And to do things like yesterday where I bought gems for gold. Neo Jace. If it's hand destruction again, it is... okay. It is Affinity. So it's another aggro deck that's going to be very tough to beat. There's the Steel Overseer. I expected that. Doesn't work if you can't keep your Steel Overseer on the battlefield. Well, that will do it. I believe at this point we're dead. That's gonna ruined our life right there. Yeah, we can't do anything. We fold to aggro like that. I mean, we kept the Steel Overseer off, but we couldn't progress our own board. Why do they always put a long drawn out deck like mine against aggro decks? It's like they go find the worst matchup they can find for you and put it on you. Either that or it's the time of day that I'm playing. Seems like when I play different times of day, I get different types of decks. Early in the morning, it seems to be aggro or life gain, or that's what it's been recently. And then the evening, it's more of the fair matchups. So if we don't win this one, I will break for coffee. Not the best play. Watch, now we won't even need the Brazens. Mono black zombies. No attacks for you. Play him, bounce the other zombie. Okay, they're gonna play the ghouls, which means they can't pump the knight. Quinny, get your claws out of my chair! Quit! Sorry, my cat's having a conniption. Get your claws out of my chair! Murderous Rider. Alright, we'll take 4. At least their ghoul doesn't, their knight doesn't pump. Yeah, we're going to take the attack. If he was smart, he would have played the knight first. I suppose the knight doesn't matter, does it? Quinny, get your claws out of my chair! Six. We got 6 mana. Draw 3. You don't have any counter spells. You're playing mono black. Oh, draw 2. Okay. Still get the draw 2. And we might as well attack because it does us no good to hold him back. I can't believe we didn't pull a land. And you're going to pump it. Wow, you didn't pump it. Phyrexian Obliterator. Quinny, quit. Yeah, we're dead again. Because we can't block 3 creatures. I swear, we got 2 Oogies in our hand this time. We've had multiple games where we've pulled half of our library and we cannot pull an Ugin to save it. I wish they would fix the shuffler and make it truly random. I understand it's on a computer. It cannot be truly random. But it can be a whole lot better than the shit that they're putting out there now. I mean, things like this. You got a 60 card deck. What's the probability of pulling the only 2 Gadwicks that are in the entire deck? Not much. There are 2 Gadwicks in this entire deck. Mono red aggro. Three damaged anything. These guys aren't wizards, at least. Gonna use your wizard's lightning entire turn to blow up my Gadwick? You sure are. And we have 12 mana rocks in the deck, and we haven't pulled any of them. We're okay with this. Gia 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're done. They need a couple bone crushers or something. Well, that'll do it. Four. They need another. Oof. Alright, they can hit us for one. Oh, they got it. I forgot, I didn't even see the Castle Embereth over here. I didn't know you could drop down a tier. I thought once you got to a point, you just stopped at that tier. Alright, I am tired of fighting. Out of, what, 7 matches, we've had we've had 6 matches against aggros. So we are calling it quits. I will be back